from Gillette Stadium. It's the Revolution and Philadelphia Union for the third time this season. A very important game for both clubs as we look at the standing lineup brought to you by Jordan's Furniture. Cy Yersen is out suspended.
And the rookie Scott Caldwell is back in his normal defensive midfield position. He'll have his hands full tonight against a tough Union midfield.
McInerney, he's on the bench as a sub tonight.
And Philadelphia's Ironman defender Amobi Okugo has played every minute for the Union going back the last 48 games.
5-4-3 at home, over 500, but that's 15th out of 19 in terms of home records. Long-range shot right on. Matt Reese who makes the save. Latu. Caldwell, shadowed by Carroll. Barrett. Well-weighted pass for Rowe. Will take a shot and beat the keeper! Callan Rowe makes it 1-0 New England. And he will row his boat. They've got a whole team out there.
They've got a canoe sitting on that sideline.
And right now the canoe is on course. When the Revs score first, they are 8-3-1 so far this season. Rowe scoring for the second game in a row. And he's shown the ability to do it from distance.
Boy, look at him. Chad Barrett does a great job cutting inside. Kellen Rowe just finds that open gap. Nobody steps to him, and he just hammers one from about 25 yards out. Zach McMath, I don't know what he was really thinking. He had a good read on it, but he decides not to really give a big effort. But Kellen Rowe, just a perfect look there from distance. Great view from GoPro. You see it right from behind, just tucked in right in that back net. Beautiful shot.
They can't lose sight of the fact that this really is a conference six-pointer. Two with a good touch for Casey. Threading the needle now. Trouble for New England as Reese gets rounded by Cruz, who shoots and ties the game. On the counterattack, Philadelphia levels the score at 1. Danny Cruz with the equalizer. It's his third goal of the season, and that's the complacency that you got to watch against.
Well, right, you had just said it. Again, they allow the ball to get lumped forward. Just a good 1-2. Casey just picks up his head. Matt comes off his line, doesn't get it. The decision he's probably going to regret coming off his line like that. It's a little hard to pick up. But give credit to Casey, just picks out Danny Cruz. Just a great run across his body. Good finish, back post.
Casey able to turn again. Gonsalves gives ground, now closes him down. Here's the goal scorer, Cruz. Going at Tierney. This is Williams shooting off the post, and now it's in! 2-1 Philadelphia, but the flag's up. No goal. Offside. Off of the rebound. Philly is not buying it, but the AR on the far side is decisive. And the Revs get a let-off, and now they come back the other way. This is Barrett. The back post, not a great cross. And here is what Philly thought should have been the go-ahead goal, but that look seems to confirm the freeze showed Latu in an offside position when the shot was taken off the woodwork.
They need somebody up top to be more dangerous.
Here's Williams getting forward again, playing across and again. Covered well by Reese, but it was spilled. No, the foul goes against Connor Casey, who is going ballistic right in the face of the referee. Soares is down. Carroll over to protest as well. He's the captain. John Hackworth not pleased. It did appear in real time that Reese had possession of the ball and was kicked out of his hands.
I'll tell you, that's a courageous bold eye.
Oh, you know what? The Revs get away with one there. That should have been a goal.
Absolutely. It was between his legs, but courageous effort by Reese just to throw his body right in front of the defender, AJ, coming through. But you're right, Connor Casey's definitely going to have one to fight off after this post, and a goal called back, and then another goal called back. So hopefully the Revs can turn around and put some more pressure in.
Here's an opportunity for Goodness. Agadello, far post, it's in! 2-1, order restored. The Revs bring the fans to their feet. Agadello's going to claim that. No matter how you slice it, the Revs are back out on top.
As I'm just talking about him, basically blowing a chance in that first. He definitely redeems himself here. Just good effort to get himself through. Here we see the replay coming straight down. Diego draws the defenders. Good run by Agudelo. Just takes his time, picks out that corner. Defender gives the effort, but just slide right in past McMath. But look at Diego. Just Agudelo from that back post. Lenses that. That's just a tough one when the defender does a good job trying to come back and save it.
Yeah, I think they're going to credit that to Agudelo based on other decisions we've seen. And the other game tonight, a big one in Seattle. Clint Dempsey's home debut for Seattle Sounders FC. Nearly 70,000 expected in attendance. You can see that on ESPN2. That's a big night for MLS. And a big shot there by Kellen Rowe from downtown with velocity. Well, that was a motorboat if he's been driving a canoe up until this point. How do you do?
Look at that. He just wants to keep on running. There's no more field for him to run to celebrate this goal. Absolute rip from distance by Kellen Rowe. Credit Mbongo did all the dirty work to keep this ball alive. That ball cannot get any more into the upper 90. Just an absolute rip. McMath had absolutely no chance on that. But Rowe just picks up his head. That is one player that is not afraid to shoot from distance.
Jack DeMack is a revolution killer, as they say. 4 goals in 7 games against New England. Look at that pass. Caldwell for Fagundes. 3-on-2 for New England. Diego! 4-1! And now the Reds fans are having fun. Fast break goal for Diego, number 8 on the season. And how this game has changed.
Well, the game's definitely opened up, and this might not be the end of the floodgates. Again, as Philadelphia's pushing forward, a bad pass, a good tackle in the midfield, just turns the opposite way. Here we see Caldwell just picking up his head, finds a wide open Diego. This time he says, this is all me. Keeper gives him just a little nibble at that near post. Youngster does well to see him pick up his head right at that last second. Sees that open head, sees that near post, and just perfect ball right past Matt. Be surprised to see a player tossed. Their yellow cards come out because they're frustrated and they're gonna want to get on more tackles.
The Revs need to manage this the right way. That's the guy to do it for you. Lee Wynn waits it wide for Fagundes. Slots it for Agudelo! Goal! No question about it this time. That's Wando!
You got a breath?
That's easy. He did the hard stuff.
Look at the Hackworth. No, Scott, we could have been up 2-1 right now. Now they're down 5-1. Unbelievable how the tides turn. Look at Diego again on the ball. Good little chip by Mbongo. All Agudelo on this finish. Look at his eyes. Diego's eyes were up the whole entire time. Juan just picks his head up, sees what's coming, sees the keeper coming. Little chip. Beautiful goal. But they get upset and they get frustrated. The bitterness comes out.
And there is the whistle for full time. The Revolution with an emphatic, decisive 5-1 victory over the Philadelphia